All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you all for joining the Just One Push-Ups Challenge. I don't know why it's a tongue twister for me these last few days, but thank you all for joining. Thank you, cousin Yvette Green. Thank you for joining, Sister Margaret, Aunt Mona, Aunt Nina, Mom, Dad. Keith Carter and Beth Edwards. They're getting married today. We're going to be at their wedding, so I know they were going to press their way, but we understand it's not, because I know it's going to be a busy day for them. So, but they've been here every day. All right, day 53. All right, thank you all for joining. Ashton Jordan, Justin Webb, Mimi, of course. All right, Nisha. Thank you all for joining. Definitely Sister Barbara's platoon. Her and her platoon, Calvin, Kaysen's roommate, and Myron. Good. Thank you all for joining. Jonathan and Araceli from Elevation. Eric and Brittany from Elevation. Sammy and Valerie from our E-group at Elevation. Thank you all for joining. Guys, it's Thursday. It's a brand new day. Zig Ziglar, one of my favorite speakers, used to say, yesterday really did end last night. So I know we made some mistakes yesterday. We're gonna make some mistakes today because we're human. But guess what? Today's a brand new day. So all that is behind us. All right, we got a brand new opportunity here to get better, to get stronger, to get sharper, to be smarter, and to be wiser. All right, so let's start the day with a lot of gratitude, and let's start it with a lot of energy. All right, so we're going to bring it from the bottom, but we're going to thank God for it today. All right, y'all ready? Thank God it's Thursday. All right, guys, we're winding down to the end of the week here. All right, good. Let's start warming up, shaking our hands loose. Good. All right, guys. All right, settle down. Let's get some arm circles in. All right, guys. So, we've been stretching. Today is day 53. We've been stretching since about day 50. And if you're new to the challenge, thank you for joining, cousin Pam, Jed, all my cousins by the dozens, Alicia, Tracy, Erica, Trees, Ronnie. Good. There's some trunk twist in. All right, guys. So you may be looking at it saying, "Man, all they doing is stretching." All right, that's for this week. Every 8 to 12 weeks, you got to take about a week off. Especially when you see how intense our workouts are. If you sit back and you just kind of observe, you would think there's not a whole lot going on, but the pace and the tempo that we go at, we pretty much do 5 or 6 supersets in a row, which can be pretty intense. All right, let's get some body weight squats in. Sister Daphne Smith, thank you for joining. Pastor Brinkley, Pastor Hardy. All right, guys, don't forget before I go any further to like this workout, like this video on YouTube. Subscribe to the Just One Push-Ups Challenge channel and share to your social media. All right, share it on your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, all right, your TikTok. I don't know how TikToks work, but if you can get it on your TikTok, share, guys. The more people we get to join, the easier it's going to be for us to join going forward. Just because we've discussed this before. Physical fitness is non-negotiable, right? It's not like. You have an option not to do it, but you also have an option not to, pay your bills. But, you really don't have that option. You don't have that option not to live healthily, right? Your family, you owe that to yourself and your family. All right. And let me give you our fitness tip of the day. All right. I know I'm kind of bouncing around here. But I was going to tell you guys, with these exercises that we're doing, All right, I'm gonna go back to what I'm gonna digress, and I'm gonna go back to the fitness tip. But the way we're doing these exercises and the tempo that we're doing it, and I want you guys to check me on this. When you go to the gym, go like whenever, because we're gonna finish up the challenge here in a few weeks, or you may even go to the gym in the evenings now, or maybe even after the challenge, you may hit the gym or do something. But I'm gonna challenge you guys to go to the gym and find like a regular workout where you hit your chest with like some presses, and then you might do some a few other exercises. But notice how when you slow down the tempo, how that exercise, those regular routines that you've probably done in the past and you'll do in the future, they're going to be so much easier, right? Because right now we're boom, boom, boom. There's no rest time. There's hardly any break between these exercises. When you get to the gym, you're going to hit your chest. All right, you're going to get up. All right, then you're going to walk over to the next machine. You're going to do that. You're going to do that for like 8 to 10 reps. Then you're going to get up. All right, then you're going to find another machine. Like all that rest periods between, your body's not going to be used to that. You're going to pretty much breeze through that. And like I said, check me on that. Go to the gym. Try it out. Notice how much easier it's going to be for you to do regular workouts. Because what we do here is intense, man. Like it's intense. If you're going at the pace and tempo that we're going at, once you slow down a little bit, you're going to be like, whoa, I can do this. Going to the gym isn't going to be as hard. If you can do what we're doing here today. All right, so let's keep warming up. Let's get some jumping jacks in. All right. Good. All right, get some high knees. All right, our fitness tip of the day is and this may be common sense for a lot of you, for most of you. For me, it was, I actually was doing the opposite. But what the fitness tip of the day is to work out on an empty stomach. All right. When you eat, right, the blood wants to rush to your gut to help you digest your food. That's why you get sleepy and tired, because everything goes here and you just want to settle down, which is what you're supposed to do, right? But if you eat and then you try to go work out, your blood is now going to rush to your limbs. All right, you're not going to be able to digest your food properly. All right, so you want to work out on an empty stomach, and one of the best ways to ensure that you do that is to work out first thing in the morning. When you get up in the morning, drink a glass of water. I don't know if you're like me, you may want to grab a cookie or something that you see lying around, or some oranges. Resist that temptation until you complete your workout. All right, you're going to be able to burn fat more efficiently. All right, because your body's not going to have that fuel stored up. All right, so it's going to start burning fat, right, instead of anything that you might have consumed in the last few hours. All right, so that's our fitness tip of the day. Workout on an empty stomach, and joining us on the push-up challenge is a great way to implement that fitness tip. All right, good. Now we done got the fitness tip of the day out of the way. We're warmed up. All right, so we're going to be stretching today. Again, like I mentioned earlier, if you just started joining us, I know Mimi had a friend of hers say she's going to start joining us. I think she said yesterday. Guys, we are stretching right now. We're taking it easy just because we've been going really hard for about 8 weeks straight. It was 50 days straight, but that didn't include the week prior that we were doing when we weren't counting the days to the challenge. So it's been 8 weeks straight, and we're not so much concerned as far as, yes, we want to reach our goals, but what happens with a lot of people is they reach their goals and they cut a few corners. And I'm not trying to, diss anybody or anything like that, but I was that person that they cut a few corners, and what I mean by that is I didn't stretch properly. I didn't take care of my body, so I was working out, but I wasn't taking the time to stretch, right? To roll out, right? If you can't stretch, like we have this foam roller in the corner. I wasn't taking the time to stretch and roll out properly, and what happened was it caught up to me, all right? But I ended up hurting my hip. Not like, it wasn't like I was running one day and my hip just, like I pulled a muscle. No, I just started to have chronic pain, right? And one of the ways I was able to maintain my fitness is running every day, right? But if I can't run, what happened was I ended up gaining a lot of weight back. No, not too much. I ended up keeping it under control, but that's what will happen or can happen if all you do is put stress on your body and you don't take time like we are this week to rest and recover, right? You're gonna hurt yourself. So, just don't be deceived. All right, this is not what we do every day. This is week 8 of pretty much of us this week. All right, so we're taking a little bit lighter. We're gonna do 1 max set of push-ups. All right, and then we're gonna move into these different stretches that I'm gonna demonstrate for you real quick. All right, the first stretch we're gonna do is gonna be for our back. All right, we're gonna get down on the floor. All right, we're gonna lie down on our back. Raise our legs about 90 degrees in the air. Grab our knees. All right, bring our head toward our knees. All right, we're gonna hold it there for 30 seconds. All right, good. Then we're gonna flip over. We're gonna get our backs again. All right, we're on all fours. All right, we're gonna draw our abdominal muscles in. Shift our shoulders forward. Let our heads drop. All right, hold it there for 30 seconds. Good. Next stretch we're gonna do is gonna be for our hamstrings. All right, we're gonna sit down on our behinds. All right, legs extended out in front of us. We're gonna reach for our toes. All right, let our heads drop. Hold it there for 30 seconds. You're gonna feel a burn, not only in your hamstrings, but in your mid-back. All right, just breathe into the burn and ease into it, settle into it. If you hold it there long enough, which we're not, we're just gonna hold it for 30 seconds. But if you do this on your own and you try this and you hold it there long enough, it's gonna start to feel like a cooling sensation. All right, and it'll feel really good, but it takes some practice. All right, a little bit of discipline. So good. We're only gonna do it for 30 seconds. All right, then we're gonna flip over. We're gonna get our glutes. All right. Good. We're going to sit on the floor with one leg out in front, bent at the knee, and the other leg straight out behind you with your hands on the floor beside your front leg. All right, then you're going to lean your upper body forward, gently pushing your hip into the floor. All right, and we're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. All right, good. Then we're going to switch legs. All right, the next stretch we want to do is we're going to lie on our side, stretch our quadriceps. All right, so imagine lying on the beach. All right, grab your left foot if you're on your right side. All right, and pull your foot towards your buttocks. All right, activate your glutes to keep yourself straight. There should be a straight line from your ear. From your elbow to your heel. All right. And again, if you activate this glute right here, it's going to force your quads to stretch even further. All right, now we're going to flip over and do the other side. All right, then we're going to get our hip flexors. We're going to get in a kneeling position. All right, one foot, one leg in front of us, one leg behind us. All right, we're just going to lunge forward here, simultaneously contracting this backside glute to force our hip flexors to stretch even further. All right, then we're going to switch legs. All right, then the next stretch we're going to do is we're going to get up. We're going to stretch our calves. All right, find a spot on the wall. You've all done this one before. We're pretty familiar with it. All right, pushing through the wall, pushing that back heel into the floor. Good. You'll feel the stretch at the top of your calf with the leg that's extended behind you. All right. Hold it for 30 seconds, and then we're going to flex that back leg. When I say flex, I mean bend at the knee. All right. And we're going to feel the stretch now at the bottom of the calf near your Achilles. All right. Following that, we're going to do a stretch for our lats. That's this muscle right here. All right. We're gonna lock our hands above our head, feet about hip width apart. Take a deep belly breath in, engage your core. Exhale as we lean to our right. All right, good. Hold it there for 30 seconds, come back to the top, and we'll lean to our left. All right. Next stretch we're going to do is going to be for our triceps. All right. So we're going to raise our right hand in the air, bend it at the elbow behind our head. Use our left hand to grab our right elbow. All right, good. Hold it there for 30 seconds. Then we're going to switch arms. All right, then the last few stretches we're going to do is going to be for our muscle in around our neck. All right, first stretch, we're going to put our right hand behind our back. Left ear to our left shoulder, use our left hand. Good, we're going to stretch these upper right traps. All right, then from there, we're going to look down into our left pocket after 30 seconds. Stretch our levator scapulae. All right, and then finally, we're going to look up into our left. Stretch our sternocleidomastoid, that SCM. All right, and we're going to switch sides. All right, so nothing too intense today. We're about to move into position, turn the music up. Start the clock here. After our first max effort set, we're going to put our numbers in the chat. All right, let's just do the best we can do. We only got one opportunity here today. So let's take advantage. All right, and let's really see what we can do. All right. Starting the clock here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
If it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, I don't know where I would be. Fellowship, let's go.
My testimony is real. I came this far by faith. My road ain't always been smooth, but it don't look like everything I've been through. The truth is I'm kept blessed by the best, and one word describes all the rest. Everybody say grace. Grace. Everybody say grace. By faith, my future is bright. He's brought me from a mighty long way. I walk by my side.
50 seconds to go, guys.
Oh yeah, that's how I made it where I am today.
40 seconds.
I'm kept blessed by the best, and one word describes the rest.
Good. 30 seconds. Push up. Press down. Pinch the floor together between your hands. Good. 15. Let's push the clock.
I'm talking about me. You know me. You know me. I do.
3,
Make some
2, 1. Time. Good. Great job, everybody. All right. Let's put our numbers in the chat.
Keeping me. Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Good. All right. Move into position and start stretching. First stretch we're going to do. All right, we're going to lie on our backs. All right, raising our legs in the air at a 90-degree angle, grabbing our knees, bringing our head toward our knees. Alexa, start time for 30 seconds.
All the time, and all the time, God is good. I want you to know wherever you need God's grace, it's always sufficient, on time, and exactly what you need.
Amazing grace, how sweet, how sweet, how sweet, how sweet. Your grace is sweet, grace, how sweet. It gets sweeter, sweeter, grace, how sweet. Whoa,
all right, ease out of that. All right. All right, now we'll get on our fours. Good. Draw our abdominal muscles in. Let our shoulders shift forward, letting our heads drop. Alexa, restart the timer.
Miracles when you move, such an easy thing for you to do. And your hand is moving right now. You are still showing up at the tomb of every Lazarus. And your voice is calling.
All right, good. The next stretch we want to do might be for our hamstrings. We'll sit on the floor, legs extended out in front of us. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you reach to and past your toes. Alexa, restart the timer.
Cause you never lost a battle. No, you never lost a battle. And I know, you never Everything's possible by the power of the Holy Ghost. A new wind.
All right, ease out of that. Now let's get our glutes. All right. Sit on the floor. Our right leg is out in front, bent at the knee. Our other leg is straight behind us, with our hands on the floor, beside your front leg. I can gently lean your upper body forward, pushing your hip into the floor. Alexa, restart the timer. Ease out of that, switch legs. All right, our left leg is out in front now, bend at the knee. Other leg straight behind you with your hands on the floor beside your front leg. Lean your upper body forward, gently pushing your hip into the floor. Alexa, restart the timer. All right, ease out of that. All right, next stretch we're going to do are going to be for our quadriceps, our quads. All right, so we're going to lie down on our side, like we're lying on the beach. All right, so this exercise might feel like you're on the beach. All right, grab your left leg, your left foot. Pull your foot towards your butt. Hold it there for 30 seconds. Alexa, restart the timer.
Now why don't you shout like you know that the battle is not yours, but the battle belongs to the Lord. If you know you're on the winning side, why don't you throw your hands to the air?
Switch sides.
And lift up a shout of praise.
Lying on our left side now. All right. Lying on the beach. Good. Using our right hand to pull our right foot towards our right butt. Alexa, restart the timer.
You never lost a battle. You never lost a battle. You never will. Come on, say it like you mean it. You never lost a battle. You never lost a battle. You never lost a battle. And I know you won't lose. And I know you won't lose. And I know you won't lose. You never will.
All right, ease out of that. Next stretch we're going to do, I'm going to be for our hip flexors. All right, so we got one knee down, we got one leg in front of us. We're going to lock our hands in front of our knee, lunging forward, activating that backside glute. Alexa, restart the timer. All right, good. Switch legs. Left leg out in front. Right leg behind us. Lunging forward, activating this backside glute. Alexa, restart the timer.
You would shout a little louder. If you only knew that when you praise, God goes to work. See, not only does God never lose a battle,
Breathe.
God never wastes a battle. See,
All right, ease out of that. Next stretch we're going to do, we're going to be for our calves.
When they lifted up that shout of praise,
All right, so let's find a spot on the wall.
fell down. But some scholars tell us
All right.
the walls fell in such a way.
Back leg extended behind us, completely straight, pushing through the wall. Alexa, restart the timer.
What I'm trying to tell you is, the thing that was designed to keep you out, God is about to use to get you in. Because He doesn't waste a battle. The battle you've been fighting is just a bridge into the promises of God. It's a bridge into your destiny. It's a bridge into your future.
All right, flex your back leg, bend at the knee. Easing your heel into the floor. Alexa, restart the timer. right, ease out of that. Switch legs. Pushing your heel into the floor. Back leg completely extended. Alexa, restart the timer. All right, flex your back leg. Ease your heel toward the floor gently. Alexa, restart the timer. All right, ease out of that. All right, now stretch our lats. All right, feet about hip width apart. Arms extended overhead. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale to lean to our left. Alexa, restart the timer. All right, back to the top. Take another deep belly breath in. Engage your core. Exhale to lean to our left. Alexa, restart the timer. Breathe. Soften your knees. All right, back to the top. Good. All right, now let's stretch our necks. All right, right hand behind my back. Left ear to left shoulder. Stretch our upper right trap. Alexa, restart the timer. All right, remember to breathe. Good, soften your knees. Good, every time we exhale, we stretch a little bit further. But can we make this our sanctuary tonight? I want you to think about that thing, and I want you to look at somebody as a matter of fact. Grab the hand of the person you're standing next to, and lift your hand. All right, good. Look down into your left pocket. Alexa, restart the time. Has been using against you to keep you from being what God wants you to be. But I came to tell somebody that that's about to change. I speak to everything that's been holding you captive, and I command it. Breathe. All right, look up into your left. Alexa, restart the time. Lift your hands over the room and say this one. That thing that's been All right, good. Ease out of that. Left hand behind our back. Right here to our right shoulder. Stretch our upper leg traps. Alexa, we start the timer.
Reading for your home tonight. As your hands are lifted up high, I need you out of your own mouth to begin to shout in the atmosphere. God is changing my story. Open your mouth.
Soften your knees. Breathe. Look down into our right pocket. Alexa, we start the timer.
Everybody say that with me. Lift your hands and say, this won't be mine. One more time like you mean it. This won't be. Now you want to open your mouth and bless the like you believe that it's not going to.
All right, let's look up and to our right. Alexa, restart the timer. All right, breathe. Good. Every time we exhale, we stretch a little bit more. All right, Alexa, start the time. All right, great job, everybody. Thank you all for joining. All right, good job. All right, we got a scripture of the day from Pastor Brinkley, Psalms 22:5. They cried unto thee and were delivered. They trusted in thee and were not confounded. Good. All right, let's see what our verse of the day is from the Bible app, the U version, Bible app. Hebrews 12:14. Make every effort to live in peace with everyone and to be holy. Without holiness, no one will see the Lord. All right. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate everybody, your energy, your effort, your support. All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Love you. Bye.